Hi, good morning. This is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
Good, Brandon. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Hey, just wanted to touch base. Your house there in Lake Orion. Did you end up selling it, or is it still on the market?
Well, I just put it on the market.
Oh,
so
good.
I haven't had much time. We are going to have an open house this Sunday.
Oh, good for you. Okay, great. And you're selling it for sale by owner, Sandra. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
For now.
Gotcha. Okay. And how long would you say you're going to sell it on your own before you look at other options?
Maybe a month.
About a month or so. And for whatever reason, Sandra, you can't sell the home on your own. Do you have an agent you'd feel obligated to work with, or you'd be open to interviewing other agents?
Yeah, no, I don't have anybody right now.
Okay. What I'd like to do, Sandra, is I'd like to come by and see the actual home to see if we can match you up with an actual buyer. Are you home in the afternoons or evenings typically better for you?
Well, the thing is, it's vacant right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not there. I'm close by, but not there.
Okay. So if we schedule some time to get together, do you have any open time this week that we can get over and you can show me the home?
Well, I can, but probably in about 2 weeks because, you know, I know that if you bring a buyer, then it's like 3%. Is that right?
Well, it's whatever, not necessarily. It's whatever you are most comfortable with. So it doesn't have to be that. You and I can work out something that's fair for you, fair for me. And really, at the end of the day, it's about the buyer, right? We just want to make sure that the buyer gets a good home. So if I put you, and I know you're busy, but if I said maybe Wednesday or Thursday afternoon, could we meet over there for maybe 20 minutes or so?
Hold on 1 second. Let me just check with my husband.
Sure. No problem.
Can you do like maybe a week from Wednesday?
Yeah, you want to do, let's see. So if I have a week from Wednesday will be the 30th. You want to just put something in the afternoon, maybe right around 1 o'clock for now, and then we'll touch base early next week?
That'll be absolutely fine. And then if you wouldn't mind touching base with me, because I don't want to forget you and have you over there and not be able to get in.
Yeah, no worries. And are you getting the mail at that house right now as well?
No, I'm not. There's no mail going there.
There's no mail going there, okay. Because what I was going to do is I was going to send you my card in the mail. Why don't I do this? I'll just email you my contact information, Sandra, and that way you've got it. What's the best email for you?
Okay, it's Sam. Name again?
Yep, my first name is Brandon.
Brandon. Okay, sounds good, Brandon.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, good morning. My name is Brandon. I'm a local realtor calling about your home for sale. Just had a few questions and wanted to set up a time to come and preview the property. When you get a second, give me a call, area code 248-234-6985. Again, my name is Brandon, 248-234-6985. Thank you.
Hi, this is Jason.
Hey, good morning. This is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good. Calling about your home for sale. I just wanted to see, did you end up accepting an offer over the weekend, or is it still available?
It's still available. I have one lady that, made an offer, kind of negotiating at this point, kind of back and forth. So,
Okay.
Still available to look at.
Gotcha, okay. And let me ask you while I've got you, are you open to working with agents who have qualified buyers at this point, or are you just trying to sell it on your own?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely will. If you have a buyer, I'm interested.
Okay, no, that's fair enough. So let's do this. I'm going to follow up with you in a day or so. Or do you think you're going to be able to get through this offer, or what's your gut feeling?
It doesn't seem solid, just her financial background.
Gotcha. Okay. And is she...
That's fine.
I see.
Looking for, backup plans.
Okay, no, fair enough. And is this your primary home, or is this a rental home?
Primary home.
Gotcha. Okay, and are you guys staying in the area when the home sells, or are you going to plan to relocate, or what's the plan?
Yeah, we're staying in the area. We've already got something lined up, so
Well,
set up that end.
Awesome. And how long, let me ask you, how long are you going to try and sell it on your own before you entertain some other options?
I've already got a realtor lined up for Thursday.
Gotcha. So if for whatever reason you can't sell it, you'll put it on the market with somebody you know on Thursday?
Yep.
Cool. So let me do this. Between now and then, let me see what I can do, and then I will let you know if we've got somebody interested. Fair enough?
All right, sounds good.
All right, talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You don't need to spend a ton of time. 90 minutes a day is all you need.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. This is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
All right.
Good. Hey, calling about your home for sale. Just wanted to see if it's still available.
Yeah, Yes, it is.
It is, okay. And Jim, are you open to working with agents who have buyers at this time?
What kind of percentage are we talking?
Yeah, so it's up to you. As you know, in Michigan, all real estate commissions are paid by the seller. So we would work something out that would be fair for you, fair for me, but most importantly, we want to make sure the buyer gets a good home. I tell you what, what I'd like to do, Jim, if you're open to it, is stop by and actually see the home. Are you home in the afternoons or in the evenings?
I'm actually retired, so I can be available pretty much any time other than today. I got an appointment.
Okay. And Jim, while I've got you, let me ask you, how long are you going to try and sell the home on your own before you look at other options?
I've already got a person right now that I've got an offer on the table, so it's not a problem selling it. It's just what I'm going to get for it. That's the biggie right now.
Okay, so if I hear you correctly, you've got an offer on the table. It's just maybe not, you're looking for something a little bit stronger. It's not the offer that your ideal offer. Is that right?
Correct.
I gotcha. Okay, no worries. And so if for some reason you can't get, because what are you asking for the house now?
Well, it's listed on Resume. I don't know if you've ever seen that company or not.
Yep.
It's listed right now for $150.
Okay, I gotcha. And if, let me ask you, if you can't sell the home on your own, would you entertain putting it on the market with a real estate agent?
At this point, no.
Okay. It's just maybe a backup plan?
Yeah, if all else fails, I probably will, yeah, but I'm not panicked to sell it. The house is paid off, and all I gotta do is pay the taxes and the heat bill, so I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I totally understand. Do you live in the home now, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was my rental house, and I'm just over it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Being a landlord sometimes is not worth, the juice is not worth the squeeze, as they say.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, Jim, we work with a lot of investors locally here in Waterford and the Clarkston area. Why don't we do this? Why don't we set up some time, you can show me the home. I'll see if we can't bring you a buyer. And if we can, we'll work something out and kind of go from there. Is that fair?
I'd be willing to see what you got to offer,
Yeah. First things first is really let's take a look at the home. I know you're busy today. Is tomorrow, you said tomorrow afternoon. How's maybe like right around 1 o'clock work for you?
Let me look at my calendar here.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing going on tomorrow that I see.
Cool. So I'm going to put you on my calendar for tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'll call you in the morning just to verify that that time still works for me and works for you, but I'll plan on seeing you over there right around 1 o'clock. Fair enough?
Yeah, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. My name is Brandon.
Brandon.
Yeah, and what I can do too when we hang up, do you have an email address? I can send you my contact information real quick as well.
I'd really rather not. I get so much stuff on my email.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a shout in the morning just to confirm, but like I said, I'll plan on excited to see the home there on Murray tomorrow right around 1 o'clock.
All right, we can go from there, I suppose.
Yeah, sounds good, Jim. You gotta get your Starbucks in line.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. This is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Calling about your house there for sale. Wanted to see, did you end up accepting an offer or is it still available?
We've talked to a couple people. We haven't had an actual firm offer yet.
Okay. And you're selling it on your own, is that correct?
Yep.
You are. Okay, and are you open to working with agents who have qualified buyers?
Yeah, I've got no problem with that, as long as I get what I'm asking out of the house.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think that's very fair. And let me ask you, how long do you plan on selling the home on your own before you look at some other options?
Well, I'm not going to look at any other options. If I don't sell it, I'm renting it.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Okay, great. And like you said, you'd be open to working with agents if they do have a qualified buyer. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what I'd like to do, and I'm sorry, what was your first name? My name is Brandon.
That's Ron.
Ron, good to talk with you. Ron, what I'd like to do is actually have you show me the home. Are the afternoons or evenings typically better for you?
Well, I'll tell you what. If you wanted to stop by sometime, if you just give me a call, I should be in and out pretty much all day today. If you want to give me a call, I'd be happy to show it to you.
Okay, well, why don't I do this? I'll put you on my calendar for tomorrow afternoon, and then I'll give you a call before I stop by. We'll probably...
Tomorrow isn't going to be a good day at all. I'm going to be gone all day.
No worries. What about, how's Thursday or Friday look for your calendar?
Yeah, Thursday might work.
All right.
Give me a call on Thursday.
Okay, I will. I'll give you a call Thursday. I'll plan on seeing you Thursday afternoon, right around 1 or 2 o'clock. Fair enough?
Yeah, that should work.
Okay. Appreciate it, Ron. I'll see you then.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sometimes you get answers, sometimes you don't. Just the way it goes.
Hello, this is Ed.
Hey, Ed. Good morning. This is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
Hi, Brandon, the local realtor. Doing just fine.
Good, good. Hey, just wanted to see, did you end up accepting an offer on your house, or is it still available?
It is still available.
It is, okay. And Ed, are you open to working with agents who have qualified buyers at this time?
Yep, bring them by and we'll talk.
That's fair. Okay, perfect. What I'd like to do is actually see the home. Are you home in the afternoons, or are the evenings typically better for you?
Anytime. We're here pretty much all day, every day.
Oh, are you guys? You retired?
Yes.
Good for you. You're living the good life now.
Yep.
Good for you. Well, what I'm going to do is I have actually Thursday afternoon open. If I said maybe somewhere around 1 o'clock, called you in the morning to verify, would that work for you?
Yep, it will.
Okay. Well, Ed, I'll put you on the calendar for 1 o'clock, and I'll plan on seeing you then.
Okay.
Sounds good, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, it's Don.
Hey, Don. Good morning. This is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
Good, Brandon.
Good. Hey, listen, I saw your house go up for sale on Joanna. I know you're selling it on your own. I was curious if I brought you a qualified buyer, if you'd be open to working with an agent.
Well, I had to pull it off this morning.
Okay.
Because my wife, I don't know what she wants to do. I may have jumped the gun a little bit. So here's the issue. We tried to sell our house in Royal Oak last summer.
Okay.
And it didn't sell. Well, it finally sold. So we've been living in that house out there, which is kind of a cottage. Like, there's no garage, but it's all completely remodeled. So what we did is we had an offer in on a house on the other side of the lake, same lake, because that lake is like a hidden gem. Like, you know.
This one in White Lake?
Yeah. It's a private lake. Like, there's no cops on it. There's, like, it's totally private.
Sure.
You don't have all the traffic like any other lake that have, you know, any kind of access.
Right. So what I'd actually like to do is stop by one day this week to take a look at the house, give you some recommendations, and then from there, we can figure out what makes the most sense. Are you home in the afternoons or evenings typically better?
Well, we own our own company. I'm an electrical contractor, so I'm in and out. You know, I got to talk to her. She's
absolutely
like, losing her freaking mind over this stuff. And
I know it's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't think it's worth it to lease it out, because now I'm going to be stuck with maintaining 2 properties.
Oh.
You know, we got 3 young kids, and I'm going to need money. Like I said, you know, I got to gut the whole kitchen and on the new house.
Yep. No, that's going to be a lot, Don. That's going to be a lot. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tentatively put you on my calendar for tomorrow evening around 5 o'clock. Talk to your wife today. I'll confirm with you tomorrow morning. I'd actually like to walk through the house with you. And then from there, you guys can ask me any questions that you want. But I'm going to put you on my calendar for 5 o'clock. Fair enough?
Yeah.
All right. I'll send you an email here shortly. Like I said, I'll tentatively put you on my calendar for tomorrow evening. And if we need to change that, we'll change that. But you have an awesome day. I'll send you an email here shortly. All right, Don?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon.
Hello.
Hi there. Good morning. It's Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Doing well. The property on O'Neill Circle, saw that go up for sale. I know you're selling it yourself. Just curious. Yeah, just curious if you were open to working with a buyer's agent if we did bring you a fully qualified buyer at this time.
Yes.
You are. Okay, very good. And do you currently live in the property now, or
No.
this was like an investment property?
Yes.
I see. Okay, good. And you're asking $119, is that correct?
Yes.
That makes sense. Hey, and I'm sorry, what was your first name?
First name is Hassan.
Hassan. My name is Brandon. Can I ask you? Hi, nice to meet you. You know, these properties, yeah, these properties here in Rochester, they tend to sell fairly quickly. Let me ask you, if for some reason you can't get the price you're looking for on your own, would you consider interviewing an agent like myself down the road to actually put it on the market, go find you the highest paying buyer?
That's fine, but I want to first give it like a 1 month period to try to sell it myself first.
Absolutely. No, it totally makes sense. What I'd like to do is maybe stop by one day, maybe either tomorrow or early next week, just to take a quick peek at it. If I was to stop by and find some time, are you around in the afternoons or evenings better for you typically?
In the afternoons better.
In the afternoons, okay. Let me see. I might be able to stop by tomorrow afternoon, maybe 3, 4 o'clock. Would that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like 3:30 or 4. Yeah.
Okay. Let's just plan on 3:30 for now. What I'd like to do is walk through the properties, see what you have. I'll make some recommendations, and then from there we can get to work. Fair enough?
Sounds good.
All right. So I will. And then what's the best email? I'm going to send you my email, my resume, so you can take a quick peek at that, so you know who's coming by tomorrow. What's the best email for you?
Hello?
Hi. Good morning. Is this Nancy?
It is.
Nancy, this is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. I saw your property on Congress go up for sale. I know you're selling it yourself, which is great. I was just curious, are you open to working with an agent if we brought you a fully qualified buyer at this time?
Absolutely.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. And do you live in a property now?
No, the property is empty right now.
It's empty now. Okay, so
Yep. And it has immediate occupancy too.
oh, perfect. Okay, good.
That there's no mortgage on it. It's free and clear, and so the best scenario would be a cash buyer. It's free and clear. A couple papers, we're done.
No kidding. Yeah, no, that's great. That's really good. You know, and how much are you asking for the property? Is it $185?
We're asking 185. Yes.
Okay, no, that's a great price. Seems to be a really, really good price. And properties right there are selling really, really well. So I'm sure you're not going to have any problems selling it on your own. But let me ask you this. I mean, if for some reason you can't find, the best buyer to give you that 185 or more, would you consider other options in the future?
By that, what do you mean?
Well, let's just pretend for a second you have it on the market for a few weeks, you're not getting any offers. Would you consider interviewing an agent like myself down the road to get you the highest price?
Well, I'll tell you, we wanted to just try selling it on our own, but we have a family member who is a realtor with Keller Williams. And so if we were to list the property, we would give it to that person.
Oh, no, that makes a lot of sense. And surely, right, you want to work with family, and that family member would want you to do what's best for you. Is that right?
Right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So we work with a lot of for sale by owners. If we ever got to that point where you said, hey, I'm going to look at putting this property on the market with a realtor, you're obviously going to interview a few different people. Is that correct?
Nope.
No, you would just
with our family.
That makes.
If we didn't have a family member, yes, we would interview a couple of people and see who's the best option. Sure.
Makes sense. Okay, good. Well, listen, I'm going to see what we can do to bring you a buyer in the meantime, and then I will stay in touch and we'll go from there. Fair enough?
That would be great. I'm sorry, your name again is?
Yeah, my name is Brandon.
Brandon? Okay, Brandon. Yep. Just give me a call if you have an interested buyer. We are more than willing to work with a realtor, and we've already told realtors and other realtors that we would do the usual 3% for a realtor bringing a buyer.
Yeah, that's very, very generous. So thank you for that, and we'll get to work right away.
Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for the call.
You're welcome. Best of luck. Talk to you soon.
This is Steve.
Hey, Steve. Brandon, I'm a local realtor. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Saw your condo on Heatherstone up for sale. I know you're selling it yourself. Just curious if you'd be open to working with an agent if we brought you a fully qualified buyer.
Yeah, I would be. I mean, I just put it up for sale yesterday, so I was going to give it a shot there for sale by owner for a while, see what happens. But yeah, I mean, I would be open to that.
Makes sense. And if for some reason with this market you can't find the buyer you're looking for to pay the highest price, would you consider interviewing agents down the road to help you get the highest price?
Oh, sure. Yeah, down the road, absolutely.
Yeah, it makes sense. Now, is this a property that you actually live in, or is this an investment?
Yeah, it's my condo. I've lived in there since 2010. So about a little touch over 8 years now. And then, just looking to sell it and move somewhere else. So I already kind of have a place lined up that I'm moving to. So
good for you. I love the area. Where are you off to when you do sell this place?
I'm just moving a little further south. I got a place in just north of Hall Road off of Garfield.
Good for you. Makes sense. Well, I tell you what, I mean, I'm previewing all the condos that just hit the market this week, trying to get in there before the holidays. Are you around Friday morning if I was able to stop by quickly, take a look?
I won't be. I'll be working, but my father lives right down the street, so he might be able to meet you.
Okay. And then what time do you typically work till?
8 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Gotcha. Okay. What if we did like, let me see, I might be able to do something like tomorrow evening. Are you going to just be home after work tomorrow, typically?
Yeah, I should be tomorrow. I'll know more this afternoon. I can call you back and let you know for sure. But
yeah, what I'll do,
most likely,
what I'll do is I'm going to tentatively just put you on my calendar tomorrow, like right around. Are you home typically around 6:30ish?
Yeah, around.
I'm going to tentatively put you on my calendar for tomorrow. I'm going to send you a quick email. That way you'll have my information on file. Steve, what's the best email for you typically?
Hello.
Hey, Donna.
Yeah.
Donna, this is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. How are you?
I'm good. I'm getting a lot of calls, so,
No, I totally get it. And you know what? I saw your property go up for sale, Donna, and I know you're selling it on your own. And I want you to know I do respect that. I was just kind of curious. Are you open to the idea of working with an agent only if they brought you a qualified buyer at this time?
Well, I just put it up, and I am kind of, I'd like to see what I can do. But, if you do truly have a qualified buyer, how can I say no to that?
Yeah, fair enough. And so let me ask you, I mean, I love kind of where you're at right there, downtown Rochester. I mean, what's the plan? Where are you off to when this property sells?
Just want to downsize a little bit out in the country.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, can I ask you, Donna, I mean, with the way the market is right now, downtown Rochester, you probably will have no issues getting your property sold. But in the event for some off chance you do struggle, a month goes by, 2 months goes by, and you can't sell the property on your own, would you consider at that point looking at interviewing agents to help you get the property sold for the highest price?
Yeah, I think at that point I'll probably reach out. So if you want to leave me your name and number, I can call you at that point.
Yeah, sounds fair. And I'll shoot you an email with all my information before we hang up. And so here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to stop by the property one day this week, take a quick look at it. I'll give you some good feedback. I'll share with you information that you can use to get the property sold. And then when I'm there, Donna, I will go through the details of my for sale by owner backup plan in the event you need to use it. Is that fair?
Yeah, it's fair, but like I said, I'm a little hesitant because I'm just going out on the market. I've got a lot of calls coming in, and I don't know that I'm ready to proceed to that step.
No, I know, and I completely respect that. And so I guess my recommendation is this. I mean, let's not agree to do anything at this point in time. What I'd like to do is kind of share with you feedback from the market in real time so that as you're going through this journey on your own, you've got great information that will cause you to make great decisions. And in the the off chance that you can't sell this property on your own, you'll have something to fall back on. I mean, is that fair? And be honest.
Well, yeah, because I haven't heard anybody offer me market information. I think that's real tangible information that I could use with or without you. So I guess I would be interested in talking to you.
Yeah, and again, let's not agree to do anything at this point. I'll stop by one day. We'll be together for 20 to 30 minutes. I'll share with you the information, what's going on with the market. I'll share with you the details of my for sale by owner backup plan. And then Donna, you can decide what makes the most sense moving forward. Fair enough?
Yeah, as long as I stay in control of the situation, that's good.
No, that sounds fair. And so I'll send you just a quick email with my full resume, Donna. What's the best email for you typically?
D.com.
Okay. Got it. Okay, perfect. So let's do this. I've got Thursday or Friday, late afternoon, early evening. Which day works better for you?
Friday, actually.
Friday. Okay. So I'm going to put you on right on my schedule between 3 and 4 o'clock. I'll be at your home. If for some reason something changes, I will let you know. Does that sound fair?
Well, actually, I won't be home till about 5:30. Can we make that closer to 6?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep, no problem. I'll tentatively get you on my calendar for like right around 6 o'clock. And if we have to change that, we can change that. Sound fair?
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Donna. Have a great day.